Hi guys, this is Ashley and we are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Now, a lot of people are speculating that Botch and Bitter was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj as she brags about her scammy nomination for her song Dr. Miami. Okay, and she teased a new song. We gonna see if it's a bop or is it a flop.
Trophy, hoes be real like bluesers. Bitch make it happen. Hey, hoes make excuses. Very much paid, I'm very much it. Very much do this. Make shit happen. Hey, hoes make excuses.
Now, I don't know why, but Botch and Bitter be sounding outdated a lot of times when she be rapping. When she be rapping, I just be like, it comes off mediocre. Is it just me? I feel like she sound the same. Like, this gives like 2018 vibes. It doesn't really show that she has growth in her music. Partisan Fontaine, he got to come up with a new sound, a new cadence for Botch and Bitter. Okay, she becoming a little bit one-dimensional. But a lot of fans said that she posted that snippet, right after Nicki Minaj announced her Pink Friday 2 Deluxe, which we're going to get into a little bit later. But a lot of people feel like that was kind of subliminal shade to try to take Nicki Minaj's shine, okay? So let me know if you guys agree with that. Now, Botch and Bitter said, so grateful, and the fact that this song, which is called Trophies, is my light work. This album, honey, anyways, thank you guys. Enjoy your day. Okay. So she said that single is her light work. She not even pulling out the heat that is in the stash. Okay. Now, Botch and Bitter is now a 10-time Scammy nominee. Okay. That's crazy. 10-time Scammy nominee. And she only got one album. And I think it's about 25 face surgeries, allegedly. How many body surgeries does she have? She got a lot of scammies, a lot of face surgeries and body surgeries, but only one album. That's crazy. But congratulations to Botch and Bitter. Now, Doja gets her Flowers Out magazine calls out the scammies for sabotaging and snubbing Doja. They said, we truly stunned that Doja got no love this year for her songs Agora Hills and Demons, which were some of the biggest, best rap songs and best pop songs of the year. Okay. And I'm like, how can you nominate Side Chick Mama by Scratch Off, but not Agora Hills for best melodic rap? In my opinion, Agora Hills was a 10 times better song than Side Chick Mama. Okay? Agora Hills is fire. They slept on Doja Cat with that song. But Demons didn't deserve anything. No shade. Demons, Agora Hills was a bop. Now, Nicki Minaj kind of announces her hiatus, but she also dropping a deluxe December 13th. Okay. That's basically what she posted. And the album is called Pink Friday 2 Deluxe, The Hiatus. Let me know how y'all feel about that. So is she dropping Pink Friday 3 next year? I'm very confused. And usually Nicki Minaj don't ever really announce a hiatus. Okay. And here's the thing with Nicki. We definitely need a gag-worthy single. Okay. I understand you want to drop around the anniversary of Pink Friday 2. But we need a single. I don't know if the single gonna get outshined by the Queen of Christmas. Cause December, that's when the Queen of Christmas be number one for weeks. But I feel like we need a gag-worthy single. You know what I'm saying? We need a Sabrina Carpenter. Even I don't really care for Sabrina like that. A Charles Racist. A Riri. We need something. Okay, a lot of people are speculating that she got a Sabrina Carpenter collaboration, but we need a gag worthy collaboration and single that is going to get a push. Part of the reason why I think Pink Friday 2 didn't really get its flowers, even though Pink Friday 2 is a really good album, is because Nicki Minaj didn't really push the album till its full extent. Okay? Mostly because it got overshadowed by the Megan Thee Stallion beef. But I feel like Nicki got to go back to promoting and, not just on social media. Like, we need music videos, we need billboards, we need marketing, okay, outside of, station head and social media, okay? Because I feel like people use that against Nicki. A lot of people talk about how she's on station head, a lot. But then it feels like when it comes to the release of music, okay, the promotion is not there, okay? Even when she's on station head, I feel like Republic gotta do their job. There's no way how other artists get promotion on Republic and Nicki Minaj don't really get much promotion. And she's selling. So I feel like there needs to be some sort of push or the single might come and go. We need this song to be gag worthy. I want my jaw to drop. I want to be coming on YouTube screaming and happy that this song is the best song to ever drop in 2025, 2024. We need a gag worthy single. Now, people are also calling out Scratch Off and RCA the Colorist. As we know, Scratch Off wrongfully got nominated for Best Melodic Rap for her trash single, Side Chick Mama. But Flo Milli, Never Lose Me, got no nominations. And she's on the same label as Scratch Off. And her song was more successful than Side Chick Mama. Side Chick Mama, I don't even think that charted. If it did, it didn't chart high. I think Flo Milli went top 40, top 30 with the Never Lose Me single she put out. And it was better, okay? But Flo Milli is dark skin. Scratch Off is light skin. And Scratch Off benefits from light skin privilege because without makeup, she ain't pretty. No shade. So she benefits from light skin privilege and she's continuing to get a push because she light skin. Okay? Because it definitely ain't in the face and it definitely ain't in the music. The talent to me don't add up to the push that Scratch Off be getting. So, Scratch Off and RCA the Colorist, I'm going to have to give y'all Donkey of the Day. The way y'all do Flo Milli and Normani is wrong. It's very much wrong. Y'all don't push Normani. Y'all barely push Flo Milli, and they're much more talented than Scratch Off. Y'all need to stop. Now, moving on to Queen B. Okay, Cowboy Carter becomes the most scammy nominated album of all time, surpassing previous records set by MJ, Camel Face, and Queen B herself. Okay, Cowboy Carter has 11 nominations. Thriller only has 10? Wow. I thought it would be more than that. The Blueprint 3 has 10 and Renaissance has 9. Lemonade has 9. Wow. So how many awards you think Queen B gonna win? Because she definitely showing up. She definitely showing up to collect her awards. How much y'all think she gonna get? Okay, and I'm glad that she got way more nominations than the Chart Obsessed Racist. Can we say amen for that? Because the Chart Obsessed Racist needs to go. She been putting out trash for the last 5 years. At least Queen B's last album was good. Renaissance was a good album. Cowboy Carter, not so much. But finally, the Chart Obsessed Racist white privilege is not benefiting her this time around. Hallelujah! Yes! Okay? I'm so tired of the Chart Obsessed Racist. I can't wait till Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter finally take her spot. We gotta say amen for that. Thank you. Thank you, Camel Face, for not allowing the Chart Obsessed Racist to get a lot of nominations. I think she got like 1 or 2, but she definitely didn't get as many as Queen B. Camel Face, thank you for that. Thank you for sabotaging the Chart Obsessed Racist. Thank you. Now, moving on from that, Queen B breaks the record for the most single year nominations in the Scammys for a female artist, surpassing the Queen Lauryn Hill. Not really shocked. I feel like Lauren shouldn't even be in a conversation for a lot of things, no shade, because you only got one album, sis. No shade. I don't think Lauren should be in like the best female rapper conversation. She shouldn't be in that category. And I'm not shocked that all of her records are getting broke because she only got one album. And, you know, Lauren's kind of lazy. She always late to concerts, always late to a performance, dressed up as Willy Wonka, looking a mess. I don't really get into Lauryn Hill like that. I love her first album. Like, don't get it twisted. Okay? She got a classic on her hands, but I just feel like she's a little bit lazy. So I'm not shocked that Queen Bee has surpassed her. Now, fans are saying that Tyla also got snubbed from the Scammys. She didn't get no nominations, unfortunately, for her album, Tyla. They said, I've listened to Tyla more than I've listened to Queen Bee this year. Perfect effing album. And to add those 3 songs to the deluxe, I don't know a better album. Okay? So a lot of people feel like she should have gotten a nomination. Possibly, but it wasn't going to be in the pop category. I remember her label was trying to push her into the pop category, and I try to tell y'all, Tyla's not pop. She can't compete with Queen Bee and Sabrina and the Charpsess Racists and Queen Ari. She just can't compete. But she got snubbed in the South African or African category. But I will say this. The Push to Start song that, you know, she dropped the music video to, that deserves definitely to get nominated for something. So maybe next year she'll get a nomination. But, you know, Tyla, she is talented. I'm going to give her 10. She deserves her 10s. But, you know, hopefully with her copying Queen Bee and Riri, she don't get sabotaged, you know, because Queen Bee don't like it when people copy her. So she better watch out. Now, Donkey of the Day is going to the Scammys and Camel Face. Tinashe was snubbed. Oh my goodness, not Tinashe. She was snubbed at the 2025 Scammys. 0 nominations, despite having Nasty as one of the best and top year's viral hits. And it also charted, okay? But the problem is Tinashe's independent. Okay, and isn't Megan supposedly, allegedly independent too? Okay, even though I really don't think she's independent because she got a Warner distribution. But anyway, Tinashe is really independent. She doesn't have a distribution deal, and that's one of the reasons why you know, she probably didn't get a nomination. And then also, I feel like, you know, Camel Face, he signed Tinashe to Devil Nation, but he don't really be helping her like that. Maybe because she's not really sleeping around. But Tinashe, listen, you might have to do some rituals or something if you want to get back in the game. You know, some symbolisms or something. Because it's such a shame that you're so talented, but you won't win nothing or perform nowhere because they want you to join, you know, the cult. And I feel like, you know, I understand that you got effed over by RCA, the colorist, in the past. But there's no point in submitting music if you're not going to get nominated, okay? Because Tinashe did submit Nasty, and she didn't get nominated because she's not doing her ritual. So, Tinashe, 2025, we got to pick it up a little bit, okay? But her album, if you did not listen to it, her album was completely fire. So, we got to give Tinashe her 10s for that. Now, people are also saying that unfortunately Kung Fu Kenny's Euphoria didn't get any nominations and that he was snubbed. But I remember allegedly Kung Fu Kenny did not submit Euphoria for it to get nominated, which is really weird. Okay, Kung Fu Kenny should have submitted Euphoria. But I think that the best rap performance nominees list is trash. Most of it is trash. I mean, having Botch and Bitter up there didn't really make any sense, okay? Because I don't feel like that song, Dr. Miami, was a big enough record for a nomination. It didn't really make enough noise, in my opinion. But it did go top 10. Maybe that's why they nominated it. But Megan went number 1, and they paid Megan dust. She must have really pissed off Camel Toe. Now, moving back on to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is eligible for another diamond certification in the U.S. because she has sold 10 million units for starships in the U.S., okay? So she is eligible for another diamond certification. I be feeling like Republic don't always check or update her sales, okay? Because Starship's probably been diamond, okay? And I think Fifi allegedly is also diamond too. I think if they had update her sales properly, I think she probably got like 4 or 5 diamond singles in a stash, in my opinion. So Republic and RIAA, they got to do their job, okay? But Republic, I feel like they low-key don't be messing with Nicki because they don't give her no promotion. They don't update her sales. They don't give her any payola or radio. They very fake over there. Very fake. I think Nicki Minaj, after Pink Friday 3, she need to leave Republic, okay? I don't know if she want to go to Titanic Records because they in debt. But at the end of the day, I think she should go to a different label so she can get a major push if she continues to put out albums. And y'all can say, oh, she can go independent, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but when you go independent, sometimes they sabotage you even more. A lot of big mainstream artists like the Queen Bees, the Tribe Obsessed Racists, the Champagne Thickums, the Kung Fu Kennys, they can't really go fully independent, where it's just their label, because then, the executives and the gatekeepers will sabotage them even more. And Nicki Minaj already gets sabotaged, but it would be way worse if she was independent, okay? So I don't think she can go independent and sell 100,000 first week, okay? I think that if she ever go independent and put out an album completely under heavy on it, even if she did sell 100,000, they gonna only count 50 or 60, okay? They gonna definitely fudge the numbers more than they already fudged them. So that's why other big mainstream artists don't really go independent like that. Now, Payola Board is calling out the scammies for basically snubbing Megan Thee Stallion. They said Megan Thee Stallion's Piss is often credited as the song that started Rap's year's diss songs, but it wasn't recognized by the Academy. The January 24 single wasn't just splashy, it was a prime exposition of just how good of a technical MC Megan is. For her to maintain the song's double time cadence while tossing bombs like these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes be mad at Megan's Law, is a top tier MC work. But it seems like the scammy committee didn't agree, or at least not enough to give her best rap song nomination. Andre G wrote this article saying that Megan Thee Stallion was snubbed. I don't really think she was exactly snubbed. I think Piss definitely was probably one of the most controversial songs in hip-hop in 2024. But was it one of the best hip-hop songs of 2024 lyrically? No. I don't think Megan can compete with the Euphorias, the Not Like Us, the Houdinis, the Futures, and the Metros, okay? Megan, to me, yes, Piss made a lot of noise, but it only really made a lot of noise because Nicki Minaj responded. If Nicki Minaj did not respond, it would have done the same numbers as Bigger in Texas, and Bigger in Texas flopped. Okay, she was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj in that song, but Nicki Minaj did not react. She was saying that people, all this F stuck in the deal. Nicki Minaj paid that dust because at the end of the day, Megan throws rocks and hides her hand. That's another thing about Megan Thee Stallion that I feel like you can't really respect her as an MC. If you're going to throw rocks and hide your hand, you're not a real MC. Okay, you're scary. She'll throw shots. And then when Nicki Minaj wants to go, she'll go ghost. She don't want to go. She don't want to go back and forth. Like, she could never do what Kung Fu Kenny and Champagne Thickums did when they went back and forth with the disses. She don't really do that because she knows she don't really want to smoke with Nicki Minaj. She's scared. So at the end of the day, unfortunately, I don't really give Megan the credit for a real MC, because if you throw rocks and hide your hand, and anytime somebody diss you when you've been dissing them, you don't want the smoke, you're not a real MC. No shade. Same thing with Doja Cat. Doja Cat do the same thing where she'll diss in the song and then be on Instagram saying, I'm not dissing anybody. She always backtracks. That's not real MC work. Okay? Real MCs don't diss and hide their hands. They stand by what they say. Now, JT got a nomination. Okay? The Scammy's Best Remix Recording nominees. Alter Ego. The K-Tronada remix. Doechii and JT, okay? But it's going to be competing with Charlie XCX, the Von Dutch AG Cook remix, a Bar Song remix also got nominated with Shabuzi and David Guetta, Espresso, the Mark Ronson and FNZ Working Late remix, and then the Ja Sees Them remix with Julian Marley and Antias, okay? So let me know if you think JT and Doechii have a good chance of winning, okay? The Alter Ego song is fire, but I never heard the remix, so let me know if that's fire too. Now, Queen Ari is upset. She has officially unfollowed the Recording Academy. And the reason why is because Ariana wasn't nominated for Album, Song, or Record of the Year. She only got one effing nomination, and a lot of fans were upset because Queen Ari announced that she just want to focus on acting moving forward. But if you always on my Patreon, I spilled that tea last year, okay? That, Queen Ari soon will be leaving, just like Queen Riri did. I definitely feel like she was snubbed for Album of the Year, but I feel like it would have been hard for her to compete with Queen B, the Chart Obsessed Racist, Billy, and Sabrina Carpenter, okay? Because no shade, they made more noise with their albums than she did. Her album kind of came and went. Sabrina's still making noise. Billy's still making noise. Queen B, her album's not making noise, but she did have a lot of impact when it came to, Cowboy Carter. Okay? That's why a lot of country artists, especially black country artists, are making more noise, is because of Queen B. So she did have some impact. I thought, Queen Ari's album was decent, but it wasn't that great. Okay? So let me know if you guys feel like she was snubbed. Now, moving on from that, Messy Jason Lee said that Megan Thee Stallion put the pause on Winnie Harlow. They fought with each other at Mike Rubin's 4th of July party, and there's allegedly a video, but he didn't expose the video, even though there's a video. I don't understand. If there's a video, why wouldn't it leak? Why wouldn't people put the video out? Because it probably makes Megan Thee Stallion look bad, but we cannot protect the alcoholic crew all the time, okay? If Megan is beating the bricks off of Winnie, we want to see that, okay? Or she possibly could be getting her ass beat, but I think that Megan definitely can take Winnie. No shade. Just like she beat Kelsey. She beat Kelsey up quickly. When Kelsey swung at her, she was dogging Kelsey out, and that's why Kelsey lost a nail, which was, shown in court that Kelsey had lost a nail from fighting Megan Thee Stallion. But the point of the matter is, I think Megan got them paws on her. Remember, she did beat up an ex-boyfriend. She talked about that. Don't try to fight Megan Tyson, okay? Megan Mayweather don't play around. But the video evidence should be leaked. I mean, we can't protect Megan Christopher Brown. And also, thankfully, Tommy Richman, the culture vulture, got snubbed at the Scammys. A lot of people are talking about that. He has submitted $1 Million Baby for Best Rap Song and Best Melodic Rap Performance. And unfortunately, he didn't get either one of those nominations. Yes, I'm here for it. Remember, he said he wasn't hip hop. He said he wasn't rap. So if you are not that, you don't belong in those categories. Go to pop. That is a pop song anyway. You wanted to benefit off of black culture and it slapped you right in the face. Okay, so thank you to the Scammies for not giving the Culture Vulture any nominations. I'm gonna give the Scammies, their twos. I can't give them their tens, but I give them their twos. They did the right thing. No Culture Vultures allowed. Anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And have a great day.